Okay. So now we have to work on FSMO role, right? So there are, how many roles are there? There are 5 roles. Okay. So how many roles? 5 roles. Let me copy this all roles and come here. Okay. So every forest server, only forest server, the first server of your organization is the forest server. So every forest server will have this all 5 roles. Now, but what is the use of all this role? Okay, now let's talk about domain naming master. Domain naming master, okay. Domain naming master server is responsible for adding adding new domain server, maybe another new server, maybe I have another server, I want to add like child domain controller or additional domain controller, any new domain, not new computer. Understood? So when I need to add, I must have domain naming master. If I have domain naming master, I can add new server in my domain or in my forest. Understood? Now maybe if I want a new child, new baby, so I need domain naming master. If you don't have domain naming master, you will not have baby, okay? Okay, now you need this role, schema naming, schema master role, which is used for adding, when maybe I need to add new object and that object must be replicated. Okay, so when you want to add new object, okay, and any object, when you want to add user group whatever, right, that schema naming master must be there. Schema master, not naming, schema master. When you want to add new object, when you want to delete, when you want to migrate anything related to object, schema master is responsible for this one. And whenever schema master, right, create any object, it need what? S I D, security ID. Let me show you. Let me come in this server. I am here. Let me type who am I slash all. See, this is the administrator SID. Okay, but who used to create this SID? Who used to create this object? Schema master, right? But when a schema master wants to create any object, he need what? SID. So who is responsible to give SID? RID. So schema will send message to RID master. RID master, from RID master, schema will say, okay, please, I am going to create one object. So for that object, please give me one SID. So this RID master, relative identifier, he will create one SID and he will give to schema master role, and then he will create the object. Understood? Now, then what is infrastructure master role? Infrastructure master role is responsible for taking care about your family, like grandfather, father, son, grandson, all this infrastructure. Means all your forest infrastructure. You know forest? See, in the forest there was only one tree. After that, seed came out, many tree. Then again you have right, many trees in the forest. So all that infrastructure has been taken care about from this in schema master role. And what is PDC emulator? PDC emulator is a parent domain controller emulator. Means if you have any user who logged in here, any user who is connected to server and he logged in here, any user who logged in here. Now, so this user has some kind of authentication. What authentication means? He can change his password, right? He can change his password. So when he changed the password, who is responsible for replicating? PDC emulator is responsible for replication. So the password change will go to this, and from here it will go to domain database. Okay, understood? See, when you pay the fees, do you pay the fees directly to the boss? No, you pay the fees to someone, and then the fees will go to the boss. So same process. When you change password, he is responsible for accepting your password. And if you have no password changing authentication, right? So this is the one who is taking control about password changing. And one more thing which is known as NTP replication, network time. You have not done CCNA? Network time protocol, right? So maybe this system is in Cameroon and this system is in Asia, right? So the time is different, right? So who is responsible for time replication? PDC emulator is responsible for time replication. Okay, so PDC emulator take care about password update and network time protocol, means time synchronization, you can say, right? Okay, is it okay? Okay, now let's come here to this scenario. Now you are saying that, okay sir, this server has some roles, right? See what we said, when this server was down, do this server was able to do all the roles, all the operation? No. Some he can do, but not all. But I want that this server, when the main server has down, this server can control everything. Now, you have two options. One is transfer the roles, or you can seize the roles. Transfer the roles, when the transfer will work? When the DC is alive. When DC is running, maybe DC has some problem, so you'll say, okay, let's transfer the files right now. Maybe, just take an example, there is one, okay, this is the father, okay, of one son, okay, here is the son. Now, father has lots of property, right? So when father was about to die, he was sick, he was about to die, so what he did? He wrote everything and he gave to him, right? Huh? Just take example. Okay, so what he is doing, he is transferring all the property to him, right? Now, so that is transfer the roles when the father was alive, when the server was alive, and there was some kind of maintenance, you want to do some maintenance, or maybe the server, you want to change the server, right? So at that time you will transfer the roles manually from forest, means from DC to ADC, right? Now, but maybe, who knows about the disaster? Something happened and the server has crashed out, right? Maybe his father died. Okay, so when his father died, right, how he will get the money? How he will get the property? He has to follow the law, rules and regulation. He has to go to the ministry or somewhere. He has to show that, okay, I am the son of, right? So and that condition you have to seize from here. You have to seize, you have to show the proof that okay, you are the backup server of domain server. So okay, then you will be able to get all these roles, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to do first transfer, and then I'll show you seize, right? Okay, let's come here. So let me take the back. So now we are on main forest, right? So let me take the backup. This is additional, it's not for the lab. If you want, you take. So I'm saying that DC with ADC, right? Close it. Here also what we have, this system is also what? This system is also, take a snapshot, ADC with DC. So this one is ADC. So when the snapshot will complete, then we'll move it. Okay, so this lab, what we are working, the lab name is how to transfer FSMO roles to ADC, right? What is FSMO? FSMO is known as flexible single master operation. Okay, now how many roles you have? How many roles? 5 role. First is domain naming master. Second one is schema master. Okay. Third one is infrastructure. Fourth one is RID master. Fifth one is PDC master, PDC emulator. Okay, 5. Okay. Is all is here now. And even here I have given you, what is this? Okay. So now we have seen that when the DC1 was down, the Dwala, which is additional domain controller, he was not able to add another server, right? Okay. Now let's come to the domain server, right? So first of all, we have to see and we have to find out, right, where is our roles. Suppose if you want to transfer some money, right? Sorry, the father wants to give the amount or the property, so he should know where is the property, where is the land, where is the house, where is the car, right? Okay. Okay, so let's come here to the main server, right? Open Active Directory, users and computer. Okay. So I'm just showing you the location of the domain, FSMO role location. See, right click on IIHT. Can you see here? Operation master. Now see, RID. Who is operation master of RID? Yaoundé DC1. Who is PDC master? Yaoundé. Infrastructure. So 3 is completed. Huh? I'm just showing you the location. Okay, now find out the fourth one. Active Directory, domain and trust. Right click here on Active Directory, Operation Master. See, Operation Master. Who is domain naming master? Yaoundé DC1. Now schema master is remaining, right? So for schema master, by default schema master is hidden. It is there in the machine, but it is hidden. So how you have to enable it? See, if you type MMC, Microsoft Management Console, enter. Now if you then after you have to click on file and you have to click here add and add remove snap in, right? Can you see here Active Directory schema? Here Active Directory. Are you able to see Active Directory schema? No. Okay. Now open run and type reg svr32 schmmgmt.dll. Okay, and enter. The schema master has been registered successfully. Okay, and then close this and then again run mmc. Add remove a snap in. See, Active Directory schema, right? Now what you have to do? Add and OK. Right click, Operation Master. Who is the current schema master online? Yaoundé DC1, right? Now we are doing transfer. Okay. Okay, let's see how to do transferring. Let's come here Yaoundé DC2, which is net dom query array net dom. Okay, this query fsmo. So now you can see all is IST Yaoundé DC1, right? Okay, now let's come here Yaoundé DC1. So first of all, I'll go to any, it is not in the sequence that you have to transfer this or you have to transfer this one. Okay, so I'll come here, tools, Active Directory, domain and trust. Right click, what is written here? Change Active Directory domain controller, not forest. Okay, with whom you want to exchange? With two, right? Okay, click OK. And then right click, then go to Operation Master. Okay, now see Yaoundé DC1. Okay, so click what? Change. Are you sure you want to transfer Operation Master role to a different computer? Yes. Successful transfer. How I will verify it has been transferred or not? Click here. Domain naming is transferred. Now schema. Close this if it is transferred. Now come to schema. So schema is here, right? So right click, change Active Directory domain controller. Okay, with whom? This one. You maybe you can have many child. I'm giving only to him. Okay, because he is very sincere. Okay, so what is saying that Active Directory snap in is not connected. It will not be able to perform. Why is not connected? Let's try Operation Master. Oh, is okay, is connected. So just click change. So when you change, okay, successfully. Always check successful. If it is not successful, you find out what is the problem. Close it. Or you give me the error. Take a snapshot and send through WhatsApp. I will give you what is the problem. Okay, so schema has been transferred. Now Active Directory. So in Active Directory, right click on domain, change what? Domain controller. Okay, change domain controller. Yaoundé DC2. Okay, now right click, operation master. See, now Yaoundé DC2 is coming, right? Now simple, just click change. Yes, successful transfer. RID PDC, successful change. Yes, infrastructure master, successful change, right? And it has been transferred. Close it. Once the transfer is done, no problem. Let's go. Bye. Thank you. Finish. Yes, no need of this. Now come here, and if you check, all FSMO role has been transferred to this Yaoundé DC2, right? Now I'll come to Yaoundé DC3 when I want to add this as a another. So now this one, what you can say? Now this one is acting as a domain controller main branch, and this one we are going to make a additional backup. Let's see how. Let's come here. Same process, you have to add to domain, and then you have to log in with IST administrator. Now if you check who is the boss, Yaoundé DC2 is the boss. So here what I will do, two will go, and here 2 and 3. Okay, because 1 is not there. So why I will put 1? Are you understanding? And in, okay, fine, it's okay now. Now let's start from here, right? Because then click here, promote this server, or you can restart also. It's not a big problem, but it's okay. Now click next. You can start from beginning, or you can start from anywhere, no problem. If the server, why you have transferred the role? Because you know that I have to remove the server. Maybe your boss is saying that no, this server is too old. Let's bring a new server. So take all the roles and then remove. If you will remove without removing the roles, your entire network will go down. Now you have to select the proper replication, right? To whom I will replicate? Yaoundé DC 2, not 1. 1 is gone down. And why 1 is showing here? Because if you will come here, Yaoundé DC 2, in domain controller, still you have this one. So if it is really down, what you have to do? Right click and delete it, because this is down. So when you delete it, are you sure you want to delete? Yeah, delete this domain controller anyway. Okay, delete it. Okay, and then refresh it. Okay, domain controller has been deleted because you have removed it. So what is the need of keeping it? And why is showing this one? Because this wizard is the old wizard. If you have new wizard, you will not find this one. But let's see, select this Yaoundé DC2, no problem. Next. Are you getting any error? No. Yes, everything is okay. Okay, sign out. Fine. So again it will restart, same process. So this is your domain controller which is in Douala, and this is your additional domain controller which is in, okay. And it's not that the backup server always you keep somewhere which is far from internet, no problem. Maybe this is my domain controller and I want to keep my backup server here, and I want to connect in the same LAN. This is my, and I can connect it like this, no problem, right? Because if the server is down, I have another server to take care about my network. It all depends on you where you want to deploy. Okay, so till is restarting. Let's come here and now see. I have transferred all the roles here. So with the command prompt we have seen it, right? Let's see with the graphical. Right click on IST, operation master. See, everything has been migrated here. Now you you ask one question that, okay sir, do I remove Yaoundé 1, right? No problem. Maybe if you have bring it up, right? Same process you have to do it from here, right? What you have to do? Right click, change domain controller, and after changing, right click, go to operation master and just transfer again back to him, right? Okay, so now we are on another additional server with the new additional server. But keep in mind, these operation we cannot perform, right, when you have RODC. If you have RODC, mean your server is down and now you have RODC, can you do anything? No, right? So it depends on you where you have to deploy RODC and where you have to deploy RWDC, which is read write domain controller. Okay, let's open Active Directory users and computer. And open DNS. You will see everything which is related to Active Directory. Everything has been migrated here. See, everything, forward lookup zone, reverse lookup zone, everything has been migrated here. Even Active Directory also, if you see everything, all the department what you have created. Now the question is coming that, remember what I said, this one was alive, then he has transferred it, right? But maybe this one is dead, instantly the server is down. Then at that time how you are going to seize the roles, right? Okay, so seizing roles will be in another video.